Good morning. फर्स्टली तुम्हाला सगळ्याला नवीन वर्षाच्या हार्दिक शुभेच्छा. तुमचं नवीन वर्ष बरोबर जाओ अशी अपेक्षा व्यक्त करतो. लास्ट लेक्चर we studied the study of major nutrients. Like the first nutrients, that is the completed the waters. Second nutrients, that is the carbohydrates. Definitions, classifications and functions of carbohydrates. Today we start with the third nutrients, that is proteins. So the proteins are defined as the complex. Protein are defined as the complex, organic, nitrogenous. Proteins are defined as the complex, organic, nitrogenous compound consisting of various amino acids. Proteins are defined as the complex, organic, nitrogenous compound consisting of various amino acids joined together by peptide linkages. That is called the proteins. So the all proteins contains carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen. All together the carbon, hydrogens, oxygens and the nitrogens. But sometimes they may also contain sulfur, phosphorus, iron or copper. So the all proteins contains carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogens. But sometimes these are also consist of the sulfur, phosphorus, iron or copper. Then the protein is the only nutrients. Protein is the only nutrients that contains the nitrogen in its structure. So in other nutrients, carbohydrates, these contain the carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. So the protein is the only nutrients that contains the nitrogen in its structure. The average of nitrogen contains in protein is around the 16%, and sometimes the proteins is also contains the sulfur, phosphorus, iron or copper. The average compositions of proteins are, so the average compositions is the elements and percentage. The average compositions of proteins is carbon, hydrogens, oxygens and nitrogens and the sulfur and phosphorus. So the average compositions, so in the case of the proteins, is the carbon is about the 50% is the compositions, hydrogens is 20 hydrogens is the 7% hydrogens, oxygens is about the 23%, and nitrogen is about the 16%. So is the sulfur and phosphorus is about the 0 to 3%, and phosphorus is again the 0 to 3%. So is the average compositions of proteins. What is the nitrogen is the only nutrients that contains the nitrogen in its structure. The average of the nitrogen contains in proteins is about the 16%. The average compositions of the proteins. Nearly about the half of the dry weight of typical animal cell. Nearly half of the dry weight of a typical animal cell is protein. Structural components of cell. Structural component of cell. See the antibodies, structural component of the cell, antibodies, and many hormones. And many hormones are the proteins. So the structure of the cell, antibodies, and the many hormones are the proteins. But as much as about the 90% of cellular proteins are the enzymes upon which the fundamental cellular functions depends. There may be up to 1,000. There may be up to the 1,000 different enzymes in a single cell. So there we have the 1,000 different enzymes in a single cell. Then about the proteins. Proteins is the composed of the different the amino acids. So the amino acids are the building blocks of the proteins. The amino acids are the chemical compounds which contain both acidic carboxyl, contained the acidic carboxyl, that is the COH, and the basic amino, that is the NH2 groups. So amino acids are the chemical compounds which contain both in acidic carboxyl and basic amino groups. The common amino acids that has a general structure, that is C, H, COH, and this is the NH2. So the common amino acids that have the general structure is the carbons, hydrogens, is the acidic is the carboxyl, and is the basic is the NH2 is the amino groups. So the common structure of the amino acids. So there are the various amino acids that forms the protein molecules. Protein molecules are of two types, that is the various amino acids that forms the protein molecules are of two types, that is the essential amino acids and non-essential amino acids. The essential amino acids and non-essential amino. First is the essential amino acids. Essential amino acids. So physiologically, all about 20 amino acids. Physiologically, all about 20 amino acids are found in the animal tissue. So in animal tissue, there are up to about 20 amino acids are found. These which are essential. So these essential amino acids, these are not synthesized in the body in adequate amounts. So these 20 essential amino acids are not synthesized in the body in the adequate amounts to permit normal growth. So these should be essentially supplied through the diet. So these amino acids should not be synthesized in the adequate amount in the body. So these should be supplied through the animal, through the diets. So these essential amino acids is also known as indispensable amino acids. So essential amino acids is also known as the indispensable amino acids. So these are not properly synthesized in the body in adequate amounts. So these should be supplied through the diet. So these are also called as the indispensable amino acids. So these essential amino acids, the example of the essential amino acids. So the example of the essential amino acids are A, B, H, I, L, M, P, T, T. So these are the essential amino acids. In short form, it is the A is actually the arginine. Arginine, V for valine, H, histidine, I, the isoleucine, L for the leucine, again L for the lysine, M then the methionine, is the P for the phenamides, T for the tryptophan, and again the T is the thyronines, THERO. So these are the essential amino acids. So in body there are about 20 amino acids found which are essential. So these are not properly synthesized in the body in adequate amounts. So these should be supplied through the diets. So these are the essential amino acids. In short form, they can write the EV HILL MPTT. Short form say the These are the essential amino acids. Then, so amino acids are the various among the essential amino acids, and the second is the non-essential amino acids. Second is these are the essential amino acids, and second non-essential amino acids. So these non-essential amino acids is also known as dispensable amino acids. These are also known as dispensable amino acids. So these non-essential amino acids are synthesized in the body in adequate amount to ensure normal growth. Therefore, it is not necessary to supply these non-essential amino acids in the diet. So it is not essential to the supply through the diet. So these non-essential amino acids, so these are short form gas, cat, PSC. Is short form. These are the short form of the. So that is the mean by the GAS. CATPHCG. So the G for glutamic acids, A for aspartic acids, S for serine, again C for cysteine, A alanine, T is the tyrosine, P for the proline, H is the hydroxyproline, C for the citrulline, and G for the glycine. So these are the non-essential amino acids. These are synthesized in the body in the adequate amounts. So there is no need to supply these amino acids in the diets. So these are the non-essential amino acids. Next lecture, which is the classification of proteins. Thank you.